Hello guys, welcome back to more Digimon World 2003 for the PlayStation 1 with me, Jay, from the GameBustersUK. In the last episode, we trashed the Game Master and we found out that we didn't actually defeat the AOA. Their plan's still going through, but we need to like warn people of the real world. Obviously try and stop them. Oh, excuse me, tired. But of course we don't know how to get to North Sec. No, we know how to get there, but we can't do it because we need the Digi of knowledge or whatever for Digimon. But we can't do that without going to another server, and we don't know how to get to another server. However, if you remember back when we went to Bayako City, which I'm just going to go in now, this was run by the AOA, and now it's back to its upbeat, normal music because the villagers or whatever of the city came and took it back. Once we defeated the Game Master, it says that the AOA here literally just fell down and crumbled, and so the villagers on the Mirage Tower with the leader decided to come here and overthrow them, and they were successful. I don't want to run around the desert again. I don't blame you. So yeah, now we can actually like rest and save and stuff, and basically because there's thinking, oh, how did the AOA get in the first place? They must have got here somehow. So we need to go and speak to them. When will we have true peace here? Never! I'm just going to have a quick look in the weaponry here. I don't think there's probably going to be anything else new because I think I've got the best I can get from the black market. But I'll have a look anyway. Yeah, no. Yeah, I thought about getting Claymore before, but it weakens my other stats, so I ain't gonna bother. School cap. What sort of a name is that for, Ooh. I'll get that. Yeah, I'll get that. Digitama mail. Nah. Okay, that'll do. Also train my Digimon. They're about level 40 or so. Because when we do get to the next server, you want to be around that level, trust me. Because that's when the difficulty really picks up. Put it this way, how I see it is when you get to the next area, next server, it's kind of like halfway through the game. Or around the halfway point. I mean, we sort of are now, but you know. What does he have to say? If the AOA comes again, I'll fight too, so I'm going to train my Digimon. Good on you, bro. Because, you know, they like giving kids the role of saving the world and all that stuff. Cool, can you imagine it would actually give inspiration to kids to try and save the world? I want to grow up and save the world, Mom. There's nothing wrong with the world. but there's monsters out there. No, there's not. Anyway, there's Keith. Bandit Keith. Oh no, wait, that's the wrong playthrough, sorry. Hey kid, look, we got Bayako City back. Lisa's plan and my skills, this was a piece of cake. Wait, how the hell did you get here so fast? I could have sworn he was... Or maybe not. I don't know. After a Seeker's Game Master went down, they just crumbled. Yeah, so that's what happened basically. Man, I almost helped them. Oh dude shouldn't be doing that. You defeated your Seeker's Game Master. Yep, it was all me. Because I am badass. Right. I'm just going to speak to Digimon, see if he's got any new cards in this city. I'm using my not so good mic because my other mic busted, as I probably said ages ago. And no, I haven't been able to get a replacement. So, I'll get round to it at some point when I get another day off where I can be bothered to do stuff. And just quickly open. I've been getting 4Bs and 5Bs. It's pretty much the highest you can get at this area until you get to the next area. That's where all the good cards come along. But we're probably going to get to the next area either this time or the next time. But I'm not actually going to like move the plot forward, because there's like one more thing I need to kind of do in this area now, before I go to the next area. I mean, we're going to come back anyway. Spoiler, but because we need to get in the north sector anyway. But there's some other stuff I need to do anyway, so I'll just do it now. I'll just do what like I normally do. Got some decent stuff there. I can't be bothered to end my folder right now, so I won't do that. Anyway, we want to talk to the AOA. You can talk to the leader, but I ain't gonna bother. Anyway, if you do talk to him, he'll just say the AOA is at the bottom. You can go talk to him in the underground cave. If you remember, we got dropped down here, and Numon saved us, which was actually Kurt. Oh, Lucky Mouse or whatever. The AOA members are in here. They don't have Digimon, but be careful. Yeah, roger that. We won't let them get away. If anything happens, yell. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like a bitch. AOA is forever. Don't think you've won. We'll win in the end. I hope. Yeah, I like how they say the AOA, and there's 1, 2, which that entrance has been blocked now. And of course, the main person we want to talk to is the chief or the general. Who are you? Remember this dude? This douchebag? Just called him General Douche. You're that kid we caught last time. What do you want? Did you come here to be captured again? I doubt you're in a position to be saying that now, are you? No way. I came here to ask how you got to this server. Heh, alright, I'll tell you. The transportation Digimon the AOA created. We came here from the... Oh, not this again. The Amaterasu to this server by Bulbmon. Hey, Bulbmon, hang on. Yes, a great Digimon that can move between servers. Unfortunately, it acted weird when we got here. I remember Bulbmon. Acting weird? What does that mean? Lucky Mouse erected a protective field, so our Bulbmon broke down and threw us out. That's why we attacked by Echo City. So what happened to Bulbmon then? I don't know. Digging dimensional holes, I guess. That kind of does and doesn't help us. So really, we need to find Bulbmon to get to the other area. Where is he? Yeah. You're right. I think I've seen Bulbmon somewhere before. Now this is the not so obvious thing. Right? I'm pretty certain I haven't done this in a very long time because it was the first time I ever done it. If I remember correctly, and if you guys remember correctly, where did we see Bulbmon last time? Through the east sector, travelling to the south sector on the gondolier. If you go back to the gondolier, nothing happens, you don't see Bulbmon. So you're probably thinking, well, what do we do now? Well, let's just head back to the south sector and I'll start explaining. In my opinion, I mean, I might read it up again, but I've never found any instances to tell you where to go. So I think it's a bit not too good. I can't remember how I did it myself. Maybe I just like randomly just did it, and then when it happened, I was just like, oh, okay. But I don't really remember, you know, anywhere just saying, oh yeah, you should go here, you should go there. But it's been a long time, so I could be wrong, and I'm gonna leave battles in. Yes. And of course, what I failed to mention is that I now have Megas. Once your rookie Digimon reaches level 40, you indeed attain the Mega level, or as what I call the Giant Digimon level, because most Megas are pretty much powerhouse giants. Wargreymmon's pretty big, but there's some bigger ones, so you know. I mean, if you've ever seen a Mega in this game, you can see they're quite big. So. But there are some that can be quite small. Underestimated as well. And the biggest Mega just takes the P. Spoiler. But that's all I'm going to say. The biggest Mega in the game. But that's all I'm going to leave it at. Alright, so let's head back to South Sector. More importantly, to Suzaku City. And I'll start to explain. So anyway, yeah, when we do get to the next server, I would say you want to be at least level 40. Most Digimon there are ultimates and megas. Champions, maybe some champions, but they're fairly high level champions, and if they're recolors, they're pretty much like ultimates. So you know, that's a server you don't want to mess around. That's when, like I say, the difficulty comes up, and you have to up your A game. If you've been like neglecting your training and been like cheaping your way through, I don't think you're going to cheap your way through so easily this time. Just saying. I tried. Yeah, at one point when I first played a game, I underestimated how hard the area would be, and I defeated an opponent and I struggled with him. And then 2 seconds later, another encounter. Managed to just get past that one. Next one, I used like 50 power potions and like 30 super potions. I was like down like to my last few, and you can probably guess, before I got to the inn, I was so close, I got stopped by another battle and I lost. I got owned. This was by a champion Digimon, and mine was a Mega. But to be honest, it wasn't the best Mega. And I'm just going to put it out there right now. It's Gallantmon. Now I like Gallantmon. I thought he was cool in the series. I like the look of him, but I feel like he's not too strong in this series. I feel like you have to level Guillemon up quite a bit and then use him later before it becomes a threat. Whereas you can use Wargreymon now and he's still pretty lethal. I do have Gallantmon, of course, but you know, because I wanted to get all the knights in that. But yeah, be at least level 40 because the area is quite hard. So definitely do that. And as I've said about the encounters, you know, like every 2 seconds, I do feel like the encounters do go up quite a lot. And there is an area where there's a certain Digimon that I think personally, it might be just because I was really slow, but that one specifically was very fast and kept attacking me twice, and that gave me so much pain. And I mean, it wasn't like the other Digimon were like getting really fast. It was only that one, so it made me think that Digimon's pretty fast. But if you've trained him well enough, you're fine, you know. Where'd you come from? That earthquake was scary. Almost lost my mind. But isn't it weird, an earthquake in the digital world? Did you say earthquake? That's right, folks. We didn't actually know where to go, but we thought, let's just go back. Let's just go back to South Sector. Let's go back to Zuzaku City. And let's see. Alright, let's go speak to the leader. Maybe she might know something about what's going on here. Yeah, let's just go just randomly, you know, maybe get some items and do some hello, what's going on here? What's the okay? Tremors. Yeah, man. What's the deal? Earthquake in the internet? Is that even possible? Yeah, what's going on? Strange. Let's go ask the leader. So yeah, if you didn't know where to go, this is what you're supposed to do. And like I said, I'm pretty certain no one really explains where you have to go, you know. You probably go to the gondolier and think, oh, let's go there. I just think they just expect you to come back here for some reason. I don't know. And you just happen to walk to the city and then boom, progress. Oh, the leader's not here. Patamon. Oh, you're looking for the leader. She's not here. She went somewhere after the earthquake. Somewhere? Well, can you be a bit more specific? I don't know. But I heard a noise in the jungle. Ether jungle, eh? Yeah, like a machine or a Digimon. Leader heard that and took off. I'm not sure, but maybe she headed there. Okay. Well, I see, thanks. Alright then, let's go. Now, if I can try and avoid this mini scene with the hero and the leader, I will. Because there's a battle we want to do first, and I will be blatantly obvious, I haven't tested it. But I trust myself, so... I'm just gonna go in and do it. It's a boss battle. It's for another ancient weapon. And we're actually kind of getting to the point almost where we can actually start doing the legendary quest, the legendary weapons quest, which I told you about I think at some point, that you defeat all these bosses and get like ancient weapons, and then you speak to a certain Digimon and you can start this legendary weapons quest, and you have to do that to do 100% of this game. And I will be honest, I haven't done 100%, but I have gotten to the next area, which you need to have all the items necessary. Otherwise, once you get to the next area, no one wants to talk to you or know you because you haven't got necessary items, and I'm pretty certain there's no way to get them back, which is a bit silly if you ask me, but you know. Got anything else to say? Suzuka Leader went into the catacombs. She did she? Must be worried about the animals too. Well, you mean the Digimon, yeah. Well, they're digital animals, aren't they? Well, digital monsters. But yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, so fighting this boss will be long enough. And spoiler, I don't think we've ever been here, but in the catacombs, hang on. Let me just check something a minute. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Jungle Shrine leads into the catacombs. And if you're wondering where I've been training, it is none other than the Jungle Shrine. Now, when I finished defeating the Game Master, I went straight here, because I was around the level of my ultimates where I could fight this Digimon that's here. You're going to be very surprised what Digimon I've been fighting gives you a lot of experience and a lot of encounters. And it's none other than... oh, well, hey, it's Muck from Pokemon. Wait, hang on. That Muxism is an imposter. It's pretending to be a Numemon with eyes. I mean, Catsig with eyes. I mean, yeah. It's Numemon. It's purple Catsig with eyes. Yeah. And believe it or not, this one gives you a ton load of experience for this whole server. Really. It's almost like the equivalent to fighting 3 Digimon together. That like in a I want to say gym battle, but that's like Pokemon, but it kind of is like Pokemon. It's a leader battle, whatever you want to call it, you know, city leader, I don't know. But yeah, 222, which is like the most you can get, other than unless you like done a tamer battle or something. So this is a good place because you encounter a lot of Numemon, and if you can defeat them quite easily, then you can quickly sort of... I mean, you know, all grinding is boring, and to be honest, I'm surprised I've got where I have now, but I've done it, and yeah, you get a lot of encounters in this episode. I might even cut it out because of the encounters. I might, well, not cut out the encounters, I doubt it. But I'll probably, I might leave the battle out. I might. I don't want the recording to be too long, to be honest. I want to try and catch up because I've been obviously slacking on the Digimon episodes, but only because, you know, work has left me stressful and tired that I really just can't be asked to do all that grinding. I've just been doing it slowly and slowly and slowly and slowly. But I've been getting there. And I think I'm at a level. I mean, I've done a practice run. I'm at a level where I can sort of handle the next area. And god damn it, I told you there's a lot of encounters, and there really is. Good job, War Greymon's more than a match for All Numemon. I used to call it Numemon all the time. To be honest, I prefer to call it Numemon, but it is actually pronounced Numemon. So yeah, it's definitely something that wasn't in Digimon World 1 was the Mega Digimon. Besides the, you know, the couple of Ultimates that were Megas. I mean, the Megas that were Ultimates, but you know what I mean. But yeah, of course, they introduced the Megas in this one. They do in Digimon World 2, but if you're European like me, or UK or whatever, we didn't even get Digimon World 2. That's why this is called Digimon World 2003. I might have mentioned that, I might have not have, but yeah. So I've only actually played it on the computer. I've never actually owned an actual copy because, you know, never existed, technically. I don't really know why, but why do us UK people not get half the stuff that Americans do. I mean, it's like the Dragon Quest series. I think Dragon Quest 8, slightly going off topic here, I think Dragon Quest 8 is the best RPG I've ever played. I just like it. It's a mixture of action, funniness, and just, you know, typical RPG elements, because some people don't like the old turn-based stuff. If it's implemented well, I have not a problem with it, and I think Dragon Quest VIII does it well. It's got a lot of cool spells, funny techniques, there's also fun side quests and stuff, and it's got a nice difficulty, and I like the storyline. I mean, you might think it'd be obvious, but you know, they're things that like makes you think you've completed the game, and then you think, oh no, actually you're only about halfway there, and you're like, oh, fucking awesome. I didn't want the game to end now. I'm enjoying it so much. I really like that game. And Dragon Quest VIII was the first Dragon Quest out of the series. As you guessed, there's like quite a few now. But I'm pretty certain we haven't got any other Dragon Quest game. I think Dragon Quest VIII was the first one we got, I think. Or was it Dragon Quest Monsters? There was one on, I think, on the Game Boy Advance or something. But yeah, I mean, I tried searching for Dragon Quest 7, and I think that's called Dragon Warrior 7, which is the American version. But I don't think we have it. I've never seen it ever. Never heard of it. Really, you know, it's like, you know, non-existent. If it ever did exist, it either didn't go very well as that. I don't know. But I've never heard of any other Dragon Quest game other than Dragon Quest 8, 9, Swords. I think it's Dragon Quest Monsters, and maybe a couple of other Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS games, but they were later on. I mean, I never heard about the original. Anyway, you may remember this guy. This guy is none other than no, I forgot his name, but this guy was the Digimon that was in our way, and we had to use smelling. Smelling herbs or something like that, or whatever. To get rid of him. Now we can actually fight him for it, but yeah, this has gone quite a long time, so apologies. Next episode we are going to attempt to fight him, beat him hopefully, and then move on and give chase to Bulmon. So I've been Jay from the GameBustersUK. It's good to be back in the action. I will see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment if you enjoyed the video, and I hope you'll check out their next video that I upload of Digimon 2003. Take care now.